Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Welcome back to another episode. This is a Storm 2620. Anyway, the reason why this thing doesn't move left and right is because if you look here, you turn it like this, right? And then you got that thing that moves. Well, this thing that moves, you need some kind of a Torx rod. It goes from here to there. I was curious to see whether or not I could fabricate something to make it work. So now I'm going to install my fabricated rod. I'm going to stick that in there. The other end is pushed in to that design. Fabricated this chute directional bar. Lubed up the chute, and look at that. It looks a little jigged, you know, I know, a little rudimentary. I'm gonna fix this. Now when I mean fix it, I mean this. Because I used this to blow snow past couple of days, it is now very cold. And also, a lot of ice. So before, when I tried to turn this, right, the ice was on there and it wouldn't turn. As a result, this thing kind of slipped a little, you know what I mean? So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove this jigging look to it. You know, the two hose clamps and the fuel line that adheres this part of the rod to this threaded bolt here. I'm going to find some kind of sleeve and then tack weld it so that it's more solid. So there you go. Mounted my new rod. It ain't pretty over here. Cut it to length. Slip it over here so at least it looks better, you know, covering up the rod itself with some black utility plastic sheathing. That's what I guess it is for wiring harnesses. There we go. All fixed. Let's do a cold start. Today's 28 degrees. Full throttle. Prime it a little bit. See how it runs. Let's choke. So it kind of surges a little bit. Sometimes the gas could be a little old, so we're putting a little bit of fresh gas in here. That's plenty. And then we're going to add a little bit of seafoam engine treatment to it. This will lubricate the jets, maybe clear out some of the gum, and just a little bit. Maybe 2 or 3 ounces. We'll let it run for a little bit, see if it helps the engine run a little bit better and clear up some of the gum, maybe rejuvenate the old gas that's in there with a little bit of mixed fresh gas. See how it runs after we run it for a while. There we go. That's the repair on the new directional chute rod that I fabricated. Now this thing's ready to work for the winter. Put a little bit of seafoam to fix that surging. Only took about 5 minutes and a little bit of gas. Thanks a lot for joining me on today's episode. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.